Now I, Paul, myself beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of Christ, I, who in your presence am lowly among you, but being absent am bold toward you. I beseech you that when I am present I need not be bold with that confidence with which I have in mind to be bold against some, who think of us as though we walked according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war according to the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God for the pulling down of strongholds. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. And being in readiness to avenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. Do ye look on things according to the outward appearance? If any man trust himself that he is Christ's, let him of himself think this again, that, as he is Christ's, even so are we Christ's. For though I should boast somewhat more of our authority which the Lord hath given us for edification, and not for your destruction, I should not be ashamed. That I may not seem as if I would terrify you by letters. For his letters, say they, are weighty and powerful, but his bodily presence is weak, and his speech contemptible. Let such a one think this, that as we are in word by letters when we are absent, so will we be also indeed when we are present. For we dare not number ourselves, or compare ourselves, with some who commend themselves. For in measuring themselves by themselves, and comparing themselves among themselves, they are not wise. But we will not boast of things beyond our measure, but according to the measure of the rule which God hath distributed to us, a measure to reach even unto you. For we stretch not ourselves beyond our measure, as though we reached not unto you. For we have come as far as to you also in preaching the gospel of Christ. Not boasting of things beyond our own measure, that is, of other men's labors, but having hope that, when your faith has increased, we shall be magnified in you according to our rule abundantly. To preach the gospel in the regions beyond you, and not to boast in another man's rule, which he made ready for our hand. But he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord. For it is not he that commendeth himself who is approved, but whom the Lord commendeth.